Happy day, it's a happy day. The sun is shining bright and gay. Happy day, it's a happy day. The sun is shining bright and gay. सूरज निकला हुआ सवेरा चारों ओर है उजियारा फूल खिले चिड़िया चहके जाग उठा है जग सारा. Good morning, children. I hope you're doing good at home. So, today I am going to start with the first chapter of your English literature book. Do you all know we have a new book this year? The name of our new book is Seasons. And the chapter that we are going to read today is Androcles and the Lion. So, children, to begin with, I have a question to ask you. Now, if you ever hit a dog with a stone, how would it behave? Yes, it would bark at you, and I'm sure it will make you run and run. Now, if you help the same dog when it got hurt sometime, how would it behave then? Yes, you are thinking right. Whenever it sees you next, it would wag its tail at you and it would want to play with you. Thus is the story of Androcles and the lion. Now let us read the chapter to find out what happened between them. Now, as we do in the class, I will read the lesson aloud line by line, and I would want you all to repeat after me as you all do in the class. Androcles and the lion. Androcles was a slave. Slave. Slave is a person who works for someone else. He worked in a rich man's house. His master was very bad. He made him work day and night and punished him often. Androcles was very unhappy. One day, Androcles ran away to the desert. What's a desert? Desert is a with very little water and very hot. It has a very few plants, so desert is very hot. He ran and ran. The sand and the stones hurt his feet. He was very tired. Tired means he was very exhausted. He did not have any energy left in him now. He went to sleep in a cave. The cave belonged to a lion. The lion had gone out hunting for its food. After some time, Androcles woke up from his sleep. Suddenly, he heard a lion's roar. He was afraid. He looked around the cave and saw the lion. It came near him and roared again. Androcles realized that the lion was trying to tell him something. The lion held up its paw and roared loudly. What is a paw? Paw is a foot of an animal with claws and pads. Androcles looked at the lion's paw. A thorn was stuck in it. He gently pulled the thorn out of the lion's paw. What is a thorn? Thorn is a sharp pointed part of a plant. The lion licked his face. This was the lion's way of saying thank you. Androcles and the lion became friends. He stayed in the cave for a few days. One day, the master's men came to the desert and caught Androcles. They took him back to the town. The master was very angry with Androcles for running away. He wanted to punish him. He asked his men to put Androcles in a lion's cage. The lion roared loudly when it saw Androcles. Androcles was afraid, but the lion came near him and licked his face. It was his friend, the lion from the desert. Androcles was not afraid anymore. He and the lion sat down together in the cage. All the people who had gathered there saw this. They shouted, "Set Androcles free. He is a good man. Even the lion is his friend." Androcles was finally set free. Now it was his turn to say thank you to the lion. So, children, did you like the story? Well, I'm sure you did. Now I have a few questions for you. Was Androcles a good man? Yes, you are right. Androcles was a good man. Now, my second question. Who lived in the cage? One, two, and three. Your time is up. Yes, you guessed it right. The lion lived in the cage. Now, children, the next question. Where did Androcles go when he ran away from his master? Think, think, and think. You guessed it right. Androcles went to a desert when he ran away from his master. Now the last question. Where did the men put Androcles? Yes, you are right. The men put Androcles in a cave. Okay, children, now that we have read this lesson, for your practice, I have uploaded a worksheet on our school website. With the help of your parents, please log on to the website, download the worksheet and solve it. And when you see me in school, you can get the worksheet and show it to me. Till then, stay indoors and stay safe. Bye-bye.